Yeah, Mega Memory System.
Come on, boys. Stop squabbling.
Righto, I'll leave it to it.
Okay.
Cheers, man. Take care.
Thanks, sir. Is it rolling?
It's rolling.
We're recording?
Mate, so we've got to cut
Sure.
it, yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Righto, with us now we have James.
James from the Manic Street Preachers, thank you very much for coming along and joining us.
Howdy.
All the way from Wales, but you live in London, is that correct?
Yeah, I live in London, yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Now, what's the deal growing?
5 years.
Nice, you've all of a sudden become shorter on your chair.
I know, I didn't need to be that much short on my midget already.
What's the deal with growing up in Wales? Because we're from a rugby country, obviously, and I believe
Yeah.
that Wales and South Africa would be the only two that might sort of compare to that. Do you get that drummed into you from Dad?
No, to be honest, I don't think you get drummed into it. I just think it's just something natural, really. I mean, kind of like, it's just kind of a game that you play from when you're really young. And it just, to be honest, my father didn't drum it into me. I know it didn't, all my friends didn't have it drummed into them. It's just something it just seemed to kind of take naturally.
Yeah.
I think it's because, I'm not being funny, but kind of, when you grow up, you realise when you go out in the valleys, it's everything is quite confrontational. Everybody's a bit pissed up and everybody's like after a bit of a fight when you're young. And I think, just all that kind of like rural boredom lends itself to that game.
Get on in there, get on the fighting water, and away you go.
It's not kind of, so much the fighting thing. It's just like all that rural boredom. Just you want to find some constructive way to like let all that kind of like tension and boredom out. And it seems like the perfect game for it.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think that is probably true.
Yeah.
Suits South Africa, suits us, suits you.
So there's rampant freezing workers and farmers running around. You got the coal miners and all that. Hey, that's your version of the freezing worker.
No, well, kind of since that bitch Thatcher closed like all those pits down and stuff. There's no coal miners left now.
Really? So what's happening in Wales a lot now? What if
It's pretty much like kind of an investment, like European investment country. They come and build massive cheap prefab factories.
Oh, okay.
And like for a cheap kind of labour force.
Yeah,
cheap.
yeah.
So kind of but it's much more of a new country now as well. To be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of there was always a stigma attached to being Welsh for the last 20 years. And
Yeah, see, I didn't know that. I didn't realise that at all.
yeah, no, it's
Until
kind of
someone told me
so
last
always
year.
people doing impersonations and stuff like oh bloody hell man, what are you?
But that's like so cool. That's one of the best things about it is the accent. It's so cool.
It's become a much more cooler place now. Like Cardiff, the capital, is a much younger city than it used to be, and it's just like it's a tiny bit like Dublin now. It's known for being a cool place rather than the place it used to be.
Are you the biggest musical export from Wales ever in the history?
I don't know. I haven't really kind of done much research on that.
Windsor
Off
Davies.
the top of my head, I would say yes, we are.
You're kind of the
no, what was the Windsor Davies song? Was it Whispering Grass? Or
Yeah,
something?
Whispering Grass with
That's
the little
right,
guy.
yeah, with the shorty.
Yeah, the little guy.
the little
He's
bloke,
no doubt a big influence on your music.
Ooh, no, don't think so. No.
So if you're growing up in rugby land and then you're in a band, what was the sort of reaction to that from people? From your mates?
It was just really cool and funny when we were young because we looked like absolute pricks.
Yeah.
And we were definitely on the nerdy side, and you kind of it'd be kind of like a bit like us against them.
Yeah.
I was like you'd get some kind of big prop forward and a Saturday night going, come on, be my bitch boy. And it's quite a laugh, to be honest. It's price of an education, I never look back on those things and think, oh my God, they're so insensitive. For me, it was a really good laugh.
Yeah.
I liked the rough and tumble of it. It was quite cool.
Yeah.
Nice. And now you were going to come to the Big Day Out. A lot of people at the Big Day Out where we were interviewing people were asking,
Marilyn Manson asked.
Marilyn Manson said, "Where are the Manic Street?" I'm really looking forward to seeing those guys
right,
in
sure.
Australia.
Well, I think Marilyn, Mr. Manson has made one of the great, kind of metal records of our times. Beautiful People is just pure metal for me.
It's a great song.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
So where were you? Where were you, mate?
Don't know. I was in Los Angeles doing a bit of a shake and bake and.
So you had other important engagements.
I did, yeah.
But we've heard the rumour that maybe this year, maybe you might come, maybe.
We're supposed to be coming, but I just don't know when at the moment. That's all.
Oh,
But that's cool. So poster's good enough.
That'd be cool. We'll take that for now.
No, I'd love to, but kind of.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're going to the country across the river, kind of thing. So.
Yeah.
We won't mention the country across the river.
Yeah. Well, we can put you up. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you can stay at our flat. We'll go to a game, go to a blues game or something.
There's going to be a Lions tour in about 2 years' time, I think, down here, isn't it?
Yeah, come back for another one. Yeah.
That'll be about 5 weeks, won't it?
Yeah.
I'll see you run for that.
Okay, yeah, excellent.
So you'll be home for the World Cup then?
Yeah, no, we are
Playing
it's
a few gigs.
if we can get the stadium finish in time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because you go past it now, you think, there's no way they're going to fucking finish. So it's a bit. We got loads of tickets for that, so it's going to be a really cool summer for us.
Because who's it? I've heard there's a few of the bands in the States who are big basketball fans, and they go along to the franchise and go, yeah, you should get people to sing your national anthem like us. yeah, to games they want to go to, and the people go, yeah, sure, and they get them seats, so you could try that.
To be honest, I've never been I've always been kind of a bit more on the left wing side of things. I'm not that much of a patriot, but it sounds like a good deal to me.
Do you know
sing the national anthem for like tickets? That's a good deal.
Do you know the national anthem?
Yes, I do. I'm not going to sing it for you either.
But
No,
seriously,
we don't
that
want
is
it.
the best national anthem in the world.
Is
Actually,
it?
it just always straps. So it's so embarrassing before we do anything against Wales. It's like you have to get to the national anthem part, and Wales comes on, and the whole country sings, and you can actually hear it.
I know,
there.
but you got the Hacker, and I love that.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you seen the Dutch version of the Hacker?
No,
Oh, it's such a fucking laugh. It's really funny.
I want to see that one.
Dutch hacker.
Yeah, they got honest. You got to see it. It's
It'll
Really?
be pretty mellow.
It's very, very, very mellow.
Joyce. Now you
like
just
it.
got nominated for some Brit Awards.
Yeah.
That's cool. When do you find out about those?
Just like about 2 weeks back, something like that.
Oh, I was say you did find out then.
No, well, we could just got nominations. I don't know if we're going to win anything.
okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
kind of, we're up against the formidable kind of oncoming legend of Robbie Williams. So kind of looks like he's going to sweep the board. To be
Well,
honest.
yeah,
see, he's
he's
written the
huge.
Millennium Song. See, he was smart there. Prince
was.
1999. He thought royalties.
He's a smart lad. It's got to be said.
I'm going to go. I
He's a
had
strategist.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah.
He's a rock strategist.
Oh, bugger. See, I had an idea for a great Millennium Song. It was going to start off with Paul McCartney and a bagpipe across the cliff and stuff, and then build up, and then more and more people would come in. In the end, it would be like a big mass choir of people singing, and then
Like
just
the frog chorus crossed with pipes of peace.
yeah, that's the thing. And then at the end, just one little kid just repeating Millennium at the end of it.
Oh.
Like, loads.
Doesn't I think Prince has pretty much got it down, hasn't he?
He has.
He's nailed it.
He's well loaded it.
Yeah.
He's
So, like,
living in
when
high
you
on the
win
hog.
when you win an award,
Yeah.
and I know that like lots of bands sort of go and go, oh yeah,
Yeah.
But does it really? Is it good? Is it actually a good
It
thing?
is.
Probably for
I mean, kind of like it's like you get up there and it's like sloop shoulders and it's like, yeah, man, awards
Yeah.
just the icing on the cake, man, and all that. And of course, you always look like that, but you got to admit, kind of, when you might, I just took my home to my parents and. Kind of, I know how much it means to them, and that kind of always like rubs off on me. So it's always really cool. You just, it's, the first time my mother thought I'd done anything worthwhile is when she heard one of my songs on Coronation Street in the cafe.
Oh, wow.
And so this is like the second thing that kind of like, it was like, look. It's like,
See?
she's like, whoo. So it does mean something to you because, it means a lot to people around you, really.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to be so cynical as to say, it was just the icing on the cake because, it does seem to signify that you've arrived.
Well, the icing's the best part of the cake.
And this is marzipan.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah, thank
yum.
you, thank
Yeah,
you.
it's horrible.
I had the big marzipan talk at Christmas. I was
Disgusting.
like, no,
It's horrible.
marzipan.
I
near-
love marzipan.
Oh, get out. Right, you fine.
Yeah,
See you
check
later.
it out. Okay, see you.
Banana cake, coffee, icing. That's how you go.
Okay. So,
Should we get some music?
James, you've got your guitar with you.
Oh, yeah, I have.
God.
That's a bit exciting, isn't it?
What do you want?
Would you like to fire it up?
Shall I move a mic over here or?
This one,
There
here you
you
go.
go, right.
Okay, here we go.
There we go, play mine.
What shall I do then? I could do an old one like do Design for Life or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Be a shorter version. Shall I just sound check it here or what? Just go for it, yeah? Cool. Libraries give us power. Then what came and made us free? What price now? For a shallow piece of dignity. I wish I had a bottle right here in my dirty face to wear the scars, to show from where I came. We don't talk about love, we just wanna get drunk that this is the end I design for life. I design for life. I design for life. I design. I wish I had a bottle right here in my standard face to wear the scars, to show from where I came. We don't talk about love, we just wanna get drunk, and we're not allowed suspense as we are told that this is the end I design for life. I design for life. I design for life. The summer winds came blowing in from across the sea. It took you there to dance with me. We don't talk about love, we just wanna get drunk, and we are not allowed suspense as we are told that this is the end I design for life. I design for life. I design for life. I design for life.
Bloody hell.
Wow.
Those are Jonah Lumu's lungs in there.
Awesome.
They got to be.
Thanks, James.
Hey, thanks very much.
That's awesome.
That's my check. Yeah, cheers. All right, man.
And
Thanks
hope for coming in.
later on this year.
All right.
We'll look forward to seeing you.
Yeah, no, I'll be around.
Just what I was built for.
Yay.
Wow.
Hey, thank you. That's awesome. Stand there, guys. I'll have a quick photo for you. Yeah, do a photo for you. Nice job, isn't it? There we are. Okay, ready?